Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Smith.
His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
I was trying to audible, bro. What the fuck?
First half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Nick Herbig, he read that beautifully and hit him for a loss.
I don't know what I'm doing at the time of this game.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 43 yards. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
And this is what you wanted to do in the first half of the playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Tua gonna throw.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
Stupid fuck.
Deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
I try to jump in front of this shit. Stupid shit just
The
in the
offense
safe
back
room.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Diamador Lenore up to make the tackle.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Smith's throw there taken in by
Hey, good.
Smith.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
3rd and 2.
Smith.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. That's caught by Sims. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now Geno on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw.
That's going to be caught downfield by Slayton.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith out to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
To throw on second down is Smith. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get more joy of confidence moving forward.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Jets will take over first and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And they'll come up second and 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now third down and 7. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. Jonathan Taylor.
We getting better out here. We getting better.
And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Manor inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Smith. He's got his tight end, Anthony Fertzer. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
And Brooklyn first down.
Throwing is Smith. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now,
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here.
Oh, that's like my 4th DB. What the hell?
Folk connects on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the...
All my shit's red. Everybody red. This is safe.
At their own 18-yard line.
I don't know, bro. Save my team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
No, sir. I don't think running. That's in every play, so.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
The same
and in a
little route.
We talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it.
See, he had to push his ass over.
Let's just say it's been unusual.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Geno. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Man, finish the game, bro. It's the 4th quarter. Come on now. You didn't even pause the game to go see what's going on and something what's up with your team. So I don't know what to say to that.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On now is the punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken right around the 44. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
And the Jets will take over.
You ain't do me no goddamn favor. You should have said something. Something was wrong with your roster. You should have said something. Damn near 4th quarter. Now you want to be saying some shit. Not taking nothing away from me, bro. Because I wouldn't have mind quitting the game to go figure it out if you'd have said something in the 1st quarter. No, I ain't got to play you head to head. I'm playing you in the fucking franchise. And I'm up. Y'all about to steal my fucking shine. Trying to steal my dub away from me. You crazy as fuck. Should have been said something. I wouldn't mind to quit the game if something was wrong. What you're not going to do is just come at me with some funny shit after I'm up talking about, oh, you got it. I ain't got shit. It's 27-0. Address the shit when something was wrong.
To do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
I mean, I'm not talking big shit, but he over here talking all that shit after we don't play goddamn 1/2 of football. Your roster won right. You should have hopped on the group chat and said something. I would have quit the game and would have figured it out.
Is manhandling this D-line right now.
I didn't hear none of that.
To roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps.
I got my ass whooped in this goddamn game enough. I'm still in the franchise. You're going to see me again. You're probably going to beat my ass. But on this day, it's 27-0. I'm going to enjoy this shit. You should have said something earlier. I didn't see none of that. You shouldn't have started the game. You should have paused the game and quit that shit. I wouldn't have mind. I don't know what's with the settings or what. I was surprised. I didn't see McCaffrey. I don't know what's going on. You should have quit the game.
From midfield, here's Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive
You have
pressure
plenty of other
to
chances to
translate
beat
them
my
taking
ass,
the
bro.
lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's
Yeah.
winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Who the hell took players off your team? Then why did you play then? I'm off this
Now on
shot.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I don't know why the hell you played. They took players off your team. Why are you playing?
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4.
He said he did me a favor. No, the favor is this 27-0 that you can hang on to that.
Now they're
Fuck.
in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Talking about you did me a favor. Kiss my ass.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Yo, he dropped the damn ball.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Run one possession and get a fucking score then.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I wouldn't have done it to CP. Well, we wouldn't have to know, bro. Beating your ass. That's all I did. That's all I gotta do. What you talking about?
And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 2nd and 6. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 6. Throwing Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Sims. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side of, he's got a man. That's Hines. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop.
Man, this man is
they're able to keep the
really stressed.
And stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Put it on me, bro. Sitting at home on my way to go fishing from missing the playoffs. Y'all talking about pick up a squad. Get me here. Fucking, yeah, another pick, nigga. Pick 6. Get off me.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for
Put it
all
on me.
intents and purposes,
Shouldn't have played a goddamn
shootout.
game if something was wrong, sir.
Performances we've seen in a long
What happened
time.
is on
I know
you.
as a
Hold this
team they will
fucking L.
celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend.
Now here's a
Then why you keep playing the game, bro? You should have stopped in the first quarter.
Excellent coverage,
Yeah.
tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Second and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to pass. Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Jet.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
Tua going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were running with it. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly wants some explaining to do.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Tua now on first down. Open net is Waddle, complete.
10 more yards. Complete to Jalen Waddle.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
This nigga talking. What you play? This guy over here, bro. It's crazy.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champs, gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. Ain't up for debate. Not a love.
No, nigga, you ain't getting shit. What you talking about? Hold that L.
AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first